Cheers, Godless Scummer and all other good people out there. Welcome to this little watch party where you can watch us watch the soccer game of tonight, or the football game if you're in Europe, which we are. So I don't know why I call it soccer. I guess it's just to make a fun yet kind of stupid pun. Godless Scummer, welcome.
Ahoy! Oh, okay. So it's Denmark and England tonight. So
it's Englishland versus the bland Netherlands. Yes.
Yeah. So
which I find it funny to call it that, and we were supposed to have started about 10 minutes ago, but there were some technical issues. I'm glad we made it before the match, but the reason why I've called the stream what I've called it and all that, I thought that we were going to go over this in the time before the match, but we hardly can. I'll just say Kjartan Rowan from the Bin podcast deserves credit for the bland Netherlands, the other name for Denmark. We are just as flat, and weed is banned, therefore bland.
yeah.
And when I'm making fun of my own country, I also have to make fun of the opponents. So Englishland was kind of...
Well, the way you really got to do it is go England.
England. Yeah, probably. Anyway, it is the country, after all, where you speak English. The only country in the world where you speak English. I mean, as we all know.
Yeah.
Or almost. I mean, English at least.
So, what have you got to there? What have you got on the drink front there, my friend?
I've got, and this is actually the first beer, the first new beer that I haven't tried before that I have tried. Do you see the Danish royal family just now, or did you see something different?
Well, I must have missed that. So.
Yeah, never mind. They aren't interesting anyway. I mean, they're royals. Anyway, I've got from the local brewery up here, Tisted Bryghus. I've got a beer called Best Hops of Europe for the best football fans in the world. It's a very laconic. I mean, they know how to express things in few words, don't they? That was a translation of the beer's name. I don't want to get people to run away in fear from me speaking Danish. Also, we've got a couple of people in the chat. We've got Dave. Hello, Dave. Cheers, man. So, now they're singing God Save the Queen.
Yeah.
Just going to grab a photo of my beer.
We're singing the most uninspiring national anthem in the world.
Which national anthem do you think, on the top of your head, is the best in the world? I mean, no matter...
Honestly, I have no idea.
I know exactly which one. I don't like the country of that national anthem particularly well, but I'll say Russia, without the shadow of a doubt.
Yeah.
That's the best national anthem there is. I don't like Russia very much, but that's a bloody cool anthem they've got.
I've got. I'm going to start off with this.
Let's see.
This is of course a brewery called Arbor. This is called My Little Sabroni. It's a single hop American pale ale.
Nice.
So, I've never tried this before either. So large quantities of Sabro hops. So it's quite interesting.
Well, this
I've got a little. I picked up a little selection of sort of craft beers. There's a couple that are local to this area. I mean, this one's not, but.
Where are you exactly? You're not home in Southampton, are you?
I'm not. I'm in Bristol at the moment. So I'm sat in a hotel room. So.
Right.
It's the only place we can actually talk to you and like not have a load of people chanting England.
Nice one. Would add to the atmosphere slightly if you had, I'd say though.
Yeah. So I managed to blag like a little plastic glass on one of the pubs actually. So
Okay.
I've got something to. So at least I've got something to pour it into.
Right. This actually has a nice hopsy smell.
Yes, it's got a very nice, very cloudy beer though. Very cloudy.
Oh yeah, you don't say. Mine is pretty clear. I'm pretty sure this one is filtered, but after all, it is an industrial brewer. What the fuck? There's a car on the field.
Just have a little look.
Okay, so we are about to kick off.
You got a couple of Southampton players in the Danish team, haven't you? But I say that, but Yannick Vestergaard's probably not going to be with Southampton for much longer because I think he wants to leave. So
okay. I'm ashamed of my team that they don't take the knee. They should.
I'm more ashamed of the England fans booing English players when they do that.
Yeah, I would have been that as well.
Alright.
It tastes well.
We've got I don't know anyone watching. In the UK, this is being broadcast on ITV. I have no idea what it's being broadcast on Denmark. I'd imagine in America, probably ESPN's might be carrying it because they have been carrying a few of these games. But
Right. I'm watching on the national Danish TV channel, our first channel, so to say, it. So everyone can watch it. That's the TV channel that has existed since my young childhood. From back when we. Yeah,
is that like Denmark's equivalent of the BBC? Is it or?
Yes. And back in the day when I was a wee kid, we only had that one channel. Those were the days. Showing sometimes Finnish TV theatre plays. Fantastic stuff, absolutely.
Yeah. Denmark are in the all red. England in their sort of traditional white shirts and blue shorts, but.
Right, are they blue? They seem black to me, but okay.
Yeah,
look closely, they're very dark blue.
Yeah, dark blue is not. That's traditionally colours.
I've got a first injury. I know we've only played roughly 2 minutes, but as far as I can see, England on the offensive here.
Yeah, it's a little early to sort of say really anything yet, but. Because I think the fact this is being played at Wembley gives England a bit of an advantage. But
yeah, you don't say, and not many Danes have been allowed to go to England for reasons you know why. And I was, by the way, I had my first jab yesterday.
Excuse me. Cool.
Oh.
Did it,
that was close.
Well defended though. He's a good goalkeeper, Kasper Schmeichel.
Yeah, like his dad.
I'm not quite sure if he's as good as his dad was, but Kasper Schmeichel is very good.
Yeah, I don't think he is. I mean, his father was exceptionally good. I mean, that was absolutely insane. There was a good reason why. Was it 7 times he was named the best goalkeeper in the world?
Yeah, I mean, he is one of the. I think Peter Schmeichel is probably one of the top 2 or 3 goalkeepers of all time.
Yeah, he is. He is.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I wasn't able to see the Ukraine match, but you kind of obliterated them, didn't you? So Yulman is wearing his black cardigan or whatever pullover, and that he wears that for good luck. That's what I say. For as far as I've heard.
Yeah. Sterling now. He's been our best player in this tournament by a long shot.
Right. Who was that again?
Raheem Sterling.
Sterling.
Yeah, that's England number 10.
Okay.
So England are getting most of the possession so far, but
yeah, that's true. Denmark is very much on the defensive. I mean, we were playing more the offense against Czechia. Oh, let's see. So breakthrough. So, well, you have to be able to pass the ball properly, and we were very good at that in the Czechia match. But that was close. That was a very nice pass. I mean, if he had passed that just a little bit better, and I mean, no shaming him for not passing it.
Yeah,
just as well as he should, but that could have been extremely dangerous. We could have seen the first goal there.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I find it funny that Denmark and England basically have opposite flags.
Yeah.
And another thing about us, Jeff. I mean, we agree upon basically mostly everything. I think you really have to look hard to find something that we would disagree heavily on. So this would be, I guess, one of the very, very few streams ever where we actually disagree on something, on who should win.
It's a friendly disagreement now, isn't it? So
it is. It is.
I've already said even if England lose tonight, England lose tonight, I'll be supporting Denmark in the final.
Yeah, I guess I think I will be supporting England if England wins, but that's more because I really hate the way that Spain and Italy play football. Who actually won that match?
Italy on penalties.
Okay. Must have been an extremely boring match, if I can imagine.
Italy have actually been playing a little better in this tournament. They're a bit more attack-minded than they normally are.
Yeah. I mean, I remember back in 2006 when they won the Worlds. I think that was an absolute catastrophe. They would score one goal. Whoa. Well defended once again. They would score one goal and then just place everyone on the defense, and just to make sure to bring it home. And it was horrible that they could actually win the tournament that way. But I
remember the final when they got I forget the name of the Italian player, but he got Zinedine. He sort of baited Zinedine Zidane into getting sent off.
Yeah.
And I mean, when you watched it at the time, I mean, Zidane headbutted the guy. He should have been sent off, but then when you heard what the guy had actually said, like a racist remark about his family or something, like. So after I heard that, I was like, I'm glad that Zidane headbutted him.
Wow, that was a nice pass.
Decent ball. So in control though. He's been a very good player. This guy at Sacco for England. few times I've seen him, he's been very good.
Mm-hmm. That was nice passing. Come on, yes.
Lovely football there.
Uh-huh. And also lovely defense.
Mm. Well, this is what I was saying. I mean, we're not gonna have everything. Or England's not gonna have everything its own way like they did against the Ukraine in this game.
I hope not. No.
I think Denmark actually do look like a very good team this year.
Mm.
Especially after watched them against Wales. I mean, they were phenomenal. Okay, so we've got Nerdy and Randy in the chat there.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, Randy. Yeah.
It's very nice beer. This one.
This one's fairly good as well. It's a simple lager, still. Tastes a little bit more of hops than just a regular beer.
Mm.
Apart from that, there's not much of a merit to it. So, out of 6 stars, I'll give it 2.
Mm.
Out of 6, what would you give yours?
Yeah, I'd give it a 4. It's quite nice.
Hmm.
It's surprisingly quite refreshing for an IPA. You know, so.
IPAs can be very refreshing, actually. I drink IPAs to get refreshed, and they are best served chilled.
Yeah, and that's the one downside I've got here, because I've got so I've had these in a hotel room. I've got nowhere to keep them cool, which is the one downside of this.
Yeah, that is a downside. You should have bought a couple of porters or stouts.
I actually have got a porter in here somewhere.
Okay.
Somewhere I've got I was just lost and grounded a Baltic porter here called Running with Spectres, which I might open a bit later.
Mhm. Okay.
Oh.
So there's a corner kick.
Corner kick.
So it's called a corner kick, right? I don't know the English. I don't know the English expression, so I call it a corner kick. That's what we call it in Danish.
Yeah, we call it corner.
A corner, okay. Hjørnespark in Danish. Corner. Okay. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
That's a bit of a dull. Sorry to say. Okay.
Okay. COVID restriction thing to be off at Wembley today, anyway.
What's that again?
Looks like the should we say social distancing at Wembley's not what it's been in the last few games, but
nope. Whee!
Oh, that bad shot though. Bad shot.
Yeah.
I thought Sterling should have done a lot better there. Move back a little bit. Oh, that's now I'm talking too far out there.
What's the name of your manager?
Gareth Southgate.
Gareth Southgate.
Yeah, now I'm going to tell you, the last time England were in the semi-final at the Euros, it was Gareth Southgate who missed the penalty in the shootout.
Okay.
Yeah, in Euro '96.
Right.
So he got a lot of grief over that, you know, at the time. But he's quite a likable guy, Gareth Southgate. He kind of wanted to, as far as like, you know, as actually wanting an England manager to do well. He's just like kind of a likable guy.
Okay.
Oh,
well
over in the end, that one.
At least you're trying.
I think Denmark. Look, I think if anything, that Denmark looks like they're going to try and like get a break on and hit us. So I think they're quite happy to let us come forward and then.
Yeah, and then you'll go tired, and that's when we're gonna get some goals. Yeah, that could look like a strategy for now.
Oh, Denmark got a chance there.
That was about as bad a kick as the one that Michael just.
Oh no!
Oh goodness!
We screwed up there. What on earth is the goalkeeper doing there?
Yeah, you tell me. It's your goalkeeper.
Yeah.
Oh, he's having a bad day.
He's got a fiver on Denmark.
You remember at the Worlds in 2002, our goalkeeper had a bad day that day. Thomas Johnson against England.
Oh, I vaguely remember that. Yeah.
He had a very, very bad day, and you I mean, deservedly won that match. There was a quarter final or an eighth final. I don't remember exactly. But
I think it was. Yeah, it was the. I think we got knocked out in the quarter final of that tournament, but I know we got knocked out in Brazil by Brazil in 2002, but. Oh, there's
I absolutely loved the Worlds that year. It was played in East Asia, in Japan and South Korea, which meant when you were having breakfast, you could watch football.
Yeah.
I mean, it was absolutely brilliant. Actually, the best.
They actually, it was really weird because it's like the first time ever, because like pubs in England, like traditionally, do not open till 11 o'clock in the morning. Okay. They got special like dispensation, so they were opening up at like 6 a.m. for like breakfast and that, and then football would kick off at like 7.
Right. No, I really liked it to watch football at that time. I mean, when you watch it in the evening, you may not be that much up to it. At least in my experience, but 9 o'clock in the morning or 10 o'clock in the morning, that was perfect for me.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure we had one game that kicked off, well, one or two games that kicked off at like 7 a.m. You know, it was like really.
Yeah, that could be a bit rough. That would be 8 o'clock where I'm at, so
yeah,
that wouldn't be all too early.
I mean, of course, if you have it like, but then it's when they had like the World Cup or something being held in like, I don't know, America or something, it's you know, a lot of the games don't kick off till like 10 o'clock at night or something. So
just a sec, I have to mute myself.
No worries.
My daughter, who's 9 years old, was kind of almost jumping to bed, so just had to tell her to stop. Okay. Oh, so there's a free kick. I actually forgot to follow the game the last couple of minutes.
Yeah, so well, Denmark's starting to get themselves into this game a little bit here. So
yeah, Yeah, they are.
Oh, that wasn't very good. That wasn't very good.
No, it wasn't. It was pretty bad.
Oh, oh, mind you, you say that is.
Oh, what the fuck happened there? Oh goodness, what is he doing?
I.
Ah, yeah, it looks like he hit him over the head. Actually, I don't think that was intentional, but I mean, fair enough. He gets a free kick.
It was. It looked like Sterling went down like a. Like football players tend to do, though. You know, they tend to go. They get touched and they look like they've been like knocked out. You know.
Yeah. It could be that as well. Though still, I mean, I think it was a fair free kick.
Yeah.
I mean, it's that's difficult to see as a judge. So did you see the meme about the Spain-Italy match?
No, not at all.
There was a picture of a table football game.
Oh, like Sabutio or football or something like that. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. However, all the players were taken off the sticks, the poles, and they were all lying on the bottom of the game, holding their knees, or just pretending to be hurt in some way. Every player on both teams were doing that. So, what was the game between Spain and Italy like that? Was there a lot of?
I gotta be honest. I didn't watch it. I saw like a bit of it yesterday, but I didn't really pay too much attention to it.
Ah, okay. That was a bad pass. Seven, 17, 18 degrees, they just said. That's a nice temperature to play football in.
Yeah, it's not too hot, not too cold.
We have absolutely awful hot and humid weather here in Denmark at the moment. But at least we are not getting fried as they are in Norway and Sweden and Finland.
Well, isn't it next year, isn't it? They're due to play the World Cup, and I think they've got to play it in the winter, haven't they? Because you can't play football in Qatar in the summer because it's like 50 degrees Celsius or something, you know.
Right. Should be boycotted anyway.
I always like what was it John Oliver said about FIFA, because he's saying like some people say football is a religion. He says, well, it is. He says because FIFA is its church. He says, and if you think about it, he says FIFA, they pay no taxes. Their leader's infallible. They force South American countries to build opulent cathedrals that they can't afford, and they're going to be responsible for a shocking amount of deaths in the Middle East. So,
right.
Religion. Yeah, very much like religion.
Oh yeah. Now, this is the passing that. Okay, that was intense. That was the kind of passing that I, up until now, have missed Denmark doing, because they did a lot of that against Czechia very, very well.
Yeah.
So now slowly it's coming back to them.
Well,
I want to see more of that.
Denmark last sort of 5 minutes, so been out 5-10 minutes and now playing England, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I'm not. I tell you, thus far, I'm not too impressed with Jordan Pickford in goal for England. I think he looks a bit nervous. Oh.
Oh, is he? Ah, come on. Ah, well. No, that's okay. He tried at least.
That's a lot better from Denmark, though.
Well, it wasn't actually that far off.
No, he wasn't at all.
Damsgaard, youngest player in Denmark's team. Ah, come on.
Oh, free kick for England.
Yeah, deserved. Ah, deserved.
Yeah, he was obstructing him there. So
Yeah, I was leaning towards a yellow card actually.
I've seen him given for that. You know?
Yeah. Hi to Purple in the chat.
Hey, Purple.
Game being pretty intense now, so I can't. I saw you there. I haven't read what you've written yet because now suddenly the match became a bit of an intense one. So long kick.
It's still obviously still 0-0 right now, but it does. It's you definitely get the feeling. Oh, what was that? You kind of get the feeling it's that it could it definitely could go either way here. The way the game's being played, Denmark are giving England a few problems. So
right.
That's a free kick, surely.
So this is just I love that. So this is just a reaction watching sports ball. You could call it that, yeah? You could call it that. You disappeared.
Yeah, sorry, I just got camera for a second there.
Let me just see. Which side are we at? Okay.
It's good position for a free kick here for Denmark.
Yeah. Well, the Danish commentators just said that that cluster of people is not exactly COVID-19 friendly.
No, it's not at all.
Is he bringing up the? No, he isn't. Oh, he's holding that. That was well seen by the referee.
Yeah. It's a silly free kick to give away for England, really.
Uh-huh.
This is very good range as well, I think, for
Yes!
Whoa! Well played.
Wow! Wow!
That was a great free kick.
Wow! Wow! That was
an awesome free kick.
It was. It was. Wow!
Well, there you go, England. You give away silly free kicks like that, you're gonna get punished.
Right.
Well, that was awesome. That was awesome. That was like I don't think there's a goalkeeper in the world who could have saved that one, though. That was awesome. That's the first goal we've actually conceded in this whole tournament.
Seriously?
Yeah, we've not. That's the first time we've let a goal in.
Wow.
But no, you give away silly free kicks.
Yeah, you have to change the strategy.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't speak anymore. Yeah. Just a sec. 5%. I know I should still be able to speak. Don't know what's happening, but giving away silly free kicks turns out not to be a viable strategy. It seems.
No. But that was awesome. That was awesomely taken, though. Oh God! What is Jordan Pickford doing? Twice he's given the ball.
Come on, yeah, but
come on.
Still, well, it's good for you that Denmark are not taking their chances serious now. Denmark threw away two chances just now, so you'll be happy about that.
Oh, Jordan Pickford. I don't know. That's like the second time he's done that, though.
Is that your Pickford? Is that your goalkeeper?
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Well, now
okay.
Sterling is.
Yeah.
Sterling is making his way. Well, that was a beautiful tackle, actually. Completely clean.
Mm. See, if there's one player who could turn it around for England, it's probably Raheem Sterling. So,
right.
I'm a little surprised that we've got a very good player, but he doesn't seem to be starting any games, called Jack Grealish.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why he's sort of not like the first choice, but I think if it's sort of like we've got like 20 minutes to go and we're still losing, I'm sure he'll be coming on. But
that was a good pass.
okay.
Oh, come on, no!
Oh. Okay, Denmark have just given away a silly free kick, so I wonder if England could say now. Okay, I don't know who we got really that's a good free kick taker though. We don't really have. Harry Kane, I suppose, could probably hit them, but
Let's see if he gets to do it then.
We're actually very good at taking free kicks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, so it's Sterling now. So you go back like 10 years ago. You just know it would have been like David Beckham taking this, you know.
Right.
No.
Nope.
We haven't really got someone at the moment who's a really good free kick taker.
No. Well, it was Kit who uses his head. I actually read about the long-term damages that all the headbutts are giving the players.
Yeah.
That's pretty bad.
It used to be worse when you go back like for 30 odd years ago. We had those old footballs which are really heavy.
Right. Well, could have been very, very dangerous.
Yeah.
That was a clean tackle. Still going on the contra.
Brilliant break.
Beautiful pass. Let's see. Oh! Too long.
I've got a feeling. Look at this. I think you.
Hey! You fucking idiot! Making a free kick, or
I got a feeling that just listening to Danish TV, you were like a second or two ahead of us.
possibly. I noticed I was cheering about the goal before you were saying anything.
Before I even noticed it. Yeah.
Yeah. It could also be the stream. Oh, I'm gonna give it.
No, you were cheering before I even saw it go in.
Yes.
No. So I think there's a lot extra sort of second or two delay on the English side. Oh, good ball.
Whoa!
Good save by Michael.
Yeah, you are definitely the 2 seconds or something behind. That was an epic save.
Yeah.
That was an absolutely epic save. That was like his dad.
That's the best effort by England so far. Yeah.
Right. Yes.
So that was a hell of a save by Schmeichel. Oh, get it in there. Yes. Well, so
that was a good goal.
Well worked. Well, we just have a look. I always sort of hesitate now at the moment because of the old VAR. They always tend to check these things, don't they? So I don't see any issues with that one.
No, there were no issues at all. It was a very clean.
Yeah, Saka was on side.
Yeah, well, yeah, he was.
And Sterling. No problems there.
Nope, none at all. Is that actually an own goal?
I think it might have been.
It actually looks like an own goal. Yes, it hits a Danish player as the last one.
Yeah. Oh, that's unlucky.
Oh yeah.
To be fair though, had he not tried
Jumped
to
in.
stop that,
Sterling would have scored. Yeah, definitely.
Nope.
Oh yeah. It's noted as an own goal. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that sucks for Kia.
But like I said, he did the right thing though. I mean, he tried to
he definitely did. Now, the strange thing, we were talking about this 10 minutes ago, 15 minutes ago, the match between Denmark and England in 2002, the Worlds. That Thomas Sanson wasn't noted for an own goal when England scored the first time is actually an enigma to me, because he was definitely the last one touching the ball, and he like almost had it, lost it, and then it went in.
Actually, I remember this game now. Yeah, it was this. It was the final 16 game, wasn't it? Of England. Did England win 3-0?
3-1, 3-1 or 3-0. No. Could be 3-0. I'm not sure.
I'll just say, if I remember correctly, it can't have been a very good day for Denmark if Emil Heskey scored for England. That guy was. Oh.
So you were looking up the game.
I vaguely remember watching it now. I had to cast my mind back, but I seem to remember. I can't remember who everyone who scored in there, but I seem to remember Emil Heskey might have scored a goal, which is that's a rarity in itself for it.
I'm pretty sure Beckham scored 1 or 2 goals.
Beckham might have done, or Michael Owen possibly. That's around the sort of time he was playing for England as well. So.
Mm-hmm. It's a good game.
Yeah. I was a little worried. The semi-finals are normally quite sort of cagey affairs, you know, a bit.
Yeah, but I mean, the cagiest of affairs would be the finals. That's when they really play on the defense. So, in my opinion, the semi-finals are usually good games.
Right. Yeah, I think we're about Southampton Football Club. We're about to lose Yannick Vestergaard. I think he wants to leave. So
yeah, you mentioned that earlier on.
Trouble is, I think this year, I think we're going to lose him, and we're going to lose Danny Ings. We're going to lose all our best players, and I don't think because the people who run Southampton Football Club have got no ambition whatsoever.
Has Denmark gone back to the strategy from the beginning of the match? Because now we kind of play very much on the defense again. it seems, and let the Brits let you guys do all the running. That's a nice pass.
No.
Oh, they. I mean, you guys have built up a very nice attack there. But I mean, Denmark has a good defense. It turns out too. So there's that.
I'm amazed I'm amazed England actually managed to get as many passes through that defence. That defence is really tight.
Yeah.
They're not. I think it's
So was that the half? That was the half time. Right. This is a very good match. I think this is actually the best match I've seen up till now. These are two very good, definitely two very good teams. These two teams are very good, and they match each other very, very well, as far as I can see. I mean, the flags are opposite, and if you put them together, it's basically rather.
Yeah.
You just have a pink flag. That's what you'd have, right?
Yeah. The only real difference. I mean, okay, the only real difference is like we've got a St George's cross. I think Denmark's got a Nordic cross, isn't it? So that's about the only real difference.
Yeah, your flag is symmetric. Ours aren't.
Yeah.
On both axes. Ours is only on one axis. On one axis. I can't English, but that's no news.
I'm going to have to go and have myself a cigarette, which unfortunately means I've got to go down four floors now. So
okay.
So I'll be back in a little. Hopefully, I should be back for the second half easy enough.
Right. Okay. Cool. See you. Oh, for sake.
Far?
Ja.
Har du en pause? Har du den pause lige nu?
Ja.
Okay.
Nej, det har jeg ikke. Øjeblik. Okay guys, I'm going to grab myself another beer. Be right back. Ugh. Hey, Randolph. You're absolutely right, Alex. I'm gonna open a new one in a couple of minutes when the halftime is over. It's gonna only be a couple of minutes as far as I can see. They didn't add any minutes to the first half. That's a good game so far. Right, players returning to the pitch. We're about to start second half. Godless Scummer is not back yet. And we absolutely can't do without him, at least I can't drink beer without him. So, gonna save that until he's back. Well, it's going to be interesting. Let's see if we score before Scummer comes back. So, kick off. Second half started. The English on the Danes half from the beginning. My guess is the Danes will continue the strategy from the first half to play it safe and let the Brits do all the running until the Brits grow tired and we can score us a neat goal. That's basically what we did in the first half. And then we scored another goal. That was an own goal, so wouldn't bring us very far. So what else? Scummer's coming back. Oh, there you are. Good one. Good one.
Sorry, yeah. I did say I was like 4 floors up there, so.
Oh, you did say that. Yeah, you had to walk 4 floors up again after a smoke.
Yeah. So.
I can see the issue.
And then I had trouble with my key card. It took me like 4 attempts to get in.
That sucks. Oh, we have all been struggling with hotel keys, haven't we?
Yeah.
At some point. Yes. Right.
Yeah. Randolph's in the chat. Hi, Randolph.
Yeah, she is.
Right, let's have a beer for the second half. I'm just wondering what to have here.
Yeah, I'm having an IPA, an industrial one, not exactly local to my area, but a nice industrial. I mean, I'd say the best industrial IPA that you get around these parts.
I'm
There's a
having
clean
another
tackle.
IPA as well, actually. This is a different one. It's called Southfield Hop from Bristol Beer Factory. So.
Right, is that a microbrewery?
Yeah, I guess so. It's a local one to where I am. So.
Okay. Oh, this one is an industrial one. It's from I think Denmark's 3rd largest or 4th largest brewery. So we'll go Carlsberg, Royal Unibrew. 3rd largest would be Harbo, and then these guys, Vestfyn. No, that's wrong. That's wrong, by the way. Those would be the other IPAs that I keep an eye for. No, this one is from the 2nd largest. This one is from Royal Unibrew.
A little less cloudy than the last one, I'll say that, but.
Yeah, mine's still pretty clear actually. I think these are filtered as well. Oh, there's a yellow card.
That Maguire again. Have a look.
That's
It's more clumsy than malicious, but yeah, it should be good for that.
Uh-huh.
Showing Denmark's free kick again.
Right.
I maintain there's not a goalkeeper in the world who could have kept that one out. That was a really good free kick.
It was. Was a pretty good own kick as well. Own goal as well, wasn't it?
Yeah. Technically, England have not actually scored a goal in this game. It's,
Nope. Oh, it's painful to watch.
He's got a bit of a gash on his head, hasn't he? Danish player.
That's Simon Kjær. That's our. What's the word in English? Anfører, our leading player.
Captain.
Captain. Yes.
think Harry Kane's our captain. I don't know if he's still wearing it, but Harry Kane was wearing a Pride armbands.
Right, cool. So he must have been playing in a country that allowed that. Oh,
Yeah,
that's beautiful.
Oh, that's a nice play with Denmark there.
Yep. No!
Oh, good save. Good save.
Yeah, it was a good save. Was a good save.
That was.
He was almost offside, wasn't he?
He looked offside.
And some players were also appealing for offside. So there is that.
It's been given as an offside as well because we've got a goal kick.
Mm.
Denmark are pressing quite high now as well. That's
Yeah. After a slow start, once again they kind of let you guys have the ball for the first 5 minutes or so, and then we put up the pressure.
But it's even when we've got the ball, Denmark are like pressing us quite high now. They're like
Right.
ooh.
It's good playing.
I don't know why you couldn't have caught that, but
Oh, that's bad. Come on. Quick contra.
there. Oh. Okay.
What the?
Oh, he hasn't got the Pride armband on this week, but
No.
yeah.
Who got the free? Who gets the free kick there?
England, I think. I found it a bit funny in our politics. Our Home Secretary Preeti Patel.
Don't swear on my. Don't swear. Don't say such bad words on my stream, man. How could you?
She was 2 weeks ago. She was complaining about England players taking a knee, saying.
Yeah, she would, wouldn't she?
Yeah, and then now all of a sudden we're in the semi-final. She's all like, "Yeah, come on, England!" Oh,
yeah. That was another. I mean, like he is his dad's son, isn't he?
Yeah.
That was a very much a Schmeichel save as well. Come on. Away with the fucking thing, you blockheads.
So clear the lines now.
Get away. So is it Wembley Stadium or Wembley Arena?
Stadium.
Stadium, okay.
The arena's like the arena's right next to the stadium. It's only like it's about like 10-15,000 seat arena, I'm guessing.
Okay.
Good place to go for a gig, Wembley Arena. I've seen a couple of very good gigs there.
Okay. Yeah, big stadiums are not good for concerts. I watched AC/DC in our national stadium, and the sound was crap.
I watched AC/DC at this stadium about 5 years ago.
In Wembley Stadium?
Really good. Yeah, Wembley Stadium, yeah.
And it was good?
It was really good, yeah.
Yeah, well, has better sound, I guess. The sound was absolutely horrid in Copenhagen.
Dangerous for England, I think. Oh, a little way. Oh, not far, not very far out.
Not exactly, no. Let's have a.
Oh.
Yeah, no matter who wins this match, it's a very good match.
Yeah.
I think it's the best I've seen this tournament yet. And I haven't seen all matches. I
think Switzerland versus. I think Spain versus Croatia was very good, and then France versus Switzerland was also a really good game.
Right. I watched some of the Croatia match, as I remember, but. That was the one which went in double. No, not double overtime, but went in. Oh, come on! I mean that. Well, it's. He's dangerous. What's his name again? I forget because now I'm.
Denmark look more likely to score than England right now.
Right. What was his name? He scored a couple of crucial goals. Why is his name escaping me? He scored twice against Wales, so half the goals in that match. Get away with it, for fuck's sake! Ah, what kind of a kick is that? Why are the English wearing cowboy hats?
I've no idea. That makes zero sense whatsoever. Oh, that's a good play. Come on. Oh!
It's out.
No,
yeah.
He's not. Yes.
No, it was across the line. The corner is all right. It was a.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. Oh. I hate corners. I absolutely hate corners. It's because my favourite team, whose shirt I'm wearing, it's the only football shirt I have. They usually get scored against in those situations.
Yeah.
It's alright, I have to pay attention to the chat as well.
I haven't seen any new comments in the chat for a little while, but
Must be extremely exciting to hear us talking about the game, don't you think?
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well recovered.
Come on. Oh fuck! That was a very nice pass.
Where's the ball? Not quite.
That was a very nice pass.
I'll get that one away, but
That was a big chance you had there.
this is really end-to-end stuff. It's this is entertaining football.
Right? Yeah, it is. It is. As I did say, it's a very good match.
It's just yeah, Denmark get a break on and go forward, then England are getting England are going forward. It's just oh,
Come on! No, there's nothing. Completely clean
don't
tackle.
get on with it, guys. They're not.
Ah, come on! Stop
What's
playing
the
like
thing?
Spain and Italy. Lying down and pretending. Stop it. Both teams. Nice. Not that nice.
Oh.
Yes.
That's awesome. That's really good defence by Denmark there, though.
Oh yeah.
They're holding the line very well here.
Mm-hmm. It's intense, eh?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Wasn't a very good shot in the end, but okay. Looks like Denmark can make the substitution.
Yusuf Poulsen. He's a good player.
Did you oh, sorry, I've just got to go off camera. 2 seconds. Did you get any like comments from like these anti-vaxxer idiots on your video, by the way?
No. Generally, my my videos don't get that much attention. Sorry to say, and I'd wish. I guess that the one video that I ever made that got the most negative attention was a video about a commercial from a Scandinavian airline system. It was kind of a trolling commercial where they basically said that there's nothing in the world is really Danish or really Scandinavian, and then they listed a couple of things that are seen as very Scandinavian, and told the story how these things weren't really Scandinavian. They were from Austria and Germany and from wherever. And a lot of people, that commercial got a lot of heat, but I kind of liked it because there was a couple of good points to it, which I really liked. And the most the conclusive one being that the one thing that we're good at in Scandinavia is uniting different things that are usually seen as opposites. So I kind of like that, and a lot of right-wingers didn't. I made a video about how I really like the commercials, and I got a lot of hate for that in the comments. So a lot of attention and negative attention, which is also good on YouTube. I mean, no problem there.
I don't get any. I don't get any. I don't know what's happened to all my trolls. They seem to have disappeared recently. Like,
I wish I had some more. I really wish I had some more.
See,
I also
the thing is,
made.
I'm already like gonna get a few more new because, like, if you just look at your name Hopswatch or whatever, they don't get much. But if you got like a name Godless or Atheist or Faithless or whatever in your title, you for
Right.
start know you're gonna get Darth Dawkins appear at some point.
Right. Yeah, you're right about that. Of course, I actually never thought of that. I'm not.
I was warning Jaded Atheist about him because she's sort of quite new to the community, and I'm like,
Right.
Garth does this with like sort of channels that are new. Once he discovers like new atheists, he'll come into the old comments and like demand to be let in. And I said, just tell him to fuck off if he turns up, basically.
You know, my working title for my channel back in the day was The Drunk Atheist, but
Yeah.
I didn't really like that because I didn't want to promote drunkenness. I actually see it as a kind of a hallmark of my channel that I'm promoting responsible drinking.
Mm.
So I didn't want to do that, but I think you're absolutely right, and I never thought of that because you can't see from my name that I'm an atheist.
No.
It's something you actually have to go and watch my videos to find out that I am, and in many of the videos you wouldn't even find out. You'd probably find out pretty quickly that I'm a leftist, but not necessarily an atheist. Oh fuck.
Oh. Well, it's all right. Nobody in there.
Right. Well, Sterling, he's dangerous.
He's a very good player.
So I just saw on Twitter that one of the people that I follow called him money grabbing Sterling or something like that.
Oh.
What would be the hind story to that?
I don't know. Probably just the fact that he signed for Man City. Probably that's all I can think of.
Okay. Well, it's better than signing for Manchester United.
Okay.
What?
This
What happened?
Could be bad news for you.
What happened?
Jack Grealish is about to come onto the field. This guy is really good. I'm very surprised that he hasn't started more games actually, but
Yeah, well, Yusuf Poulsen is very good, so he just entered the field as well.
Mind you, he still hasn't. I don't know, Grealish, I haven't really seen much of him at this tournament, but this guy is really good.
Well, Saka seemed pretty good as well, and he's
he's
going out. So
Yeah,
I mean,
so,
you couldn't win that much now, could you?
No, probably not. I mean, he's Grealish is a very good player though.
Okay, we'll see. We'll see.
I piped him up now, and he'll play really badly. We get a free kick, Denmark.
That was Braithwaite.
Okay. There's no chance Denmark builds something now anyway.
Good. Oh, I hate games going into overtime. Just don't let that happen.
Yeah. The one thing I hate is penalty shootouts, and if it goes to penalties, I'm almost certain Denmark will win it. Because England are just notoriously bad at penalty shootouts.
Well, we missed a penalty in that game against. Was that Finland? Finland, for fuck's sake! We missed a penalty in that one.
Yeah. To be honest, though, given the events around that game, it's understandable Denmark didn't quite play quite as good as they could do.
Well, yeah, you're right about that, of course.
I think that cast a shadow over that whole match.
Right. Yes, of course it did.
But I mean, the only one good thing I would say is that the fans of both sides were amazing.
Yes, they were. They were. I mean, that's Finland for you. Oh, come on.
Yeah.
No. What? Ugh.
Oh my word! What is that?
No. Yeah, I had exactly the same reaction because
I saw the red
yes,
card.
I saw the red card as well. But I guess he has both cards in the same pocket. Accidentally brought both of them out.
I was like, what for that? Seriously?
Yeah, come on. That's a bit steep. Oh. Now, I mean, one of the worst games I've ever seen was Denmark against the Netherlands in '92.
All right, yeah.
You know, the game that got us to the finals.
Yeah.
Marco van Basten tackled Henrik Andersen so badly that Henrik Andersen had an open fracture. You could actually see. You could not see a piece of the bone going out of his leg, but you could see the skin bulging out where the piece of bone was trying to go out.
I actually remember in a Premier League game going back 10, 15 years ago, is it? Arsenal had this player called Eduardo, and somebody broke his leg during the game, and you saw the bone sticking out. It was really, it was cringe to watch it.
Yeah, it must have been.
I can't remember who fouled him, but it was one of the most disgusting fouls I'd ever seen because it looked like.
Oh, good luck! Oh no! Ah.
No, it's not been given. I haven't saw.
Yeah, that's a.
More.
It's well.
That's a debatable one. That one.
I
think it's.
Okay, so they're going to check if it's a penalty. Oh fuck!
Penalty, no.
Yeah, I could imagine it's going to be a penalty now.
It's not. No, he's not giving it. To be honest, I looked at that. I thought.
Yeah, well.
There's no malice in it. It was just very
Apparently not. Apparently not. So.
Yeah.
Ah, come on.
Oh, better place than Denmark now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, did the right move there. Let that go.
Right.
Oh,
Nice one.
well, good. This is definitely this is a bit of a nerve-wracking game because this really could go either way.
Yeah, it could. I so hope it's not going to be in extra time and all that, because
We've got what? So we got about 12 minutes plus stoppages. So we say 15 minutes or so in north of, before we have to go into extra time.
yeah.
What I'm not looking forward to is not only if it goes to extra time, but if it goes to penalties. I think England just have always been bad at penalty shootouts.
Right.
Not won many of them.
But I hate penalty shootouts as well, especially because I mean you've been watching the frigging game for like hours at that time, and you just wanted to stop. You just wanted to be frigging over. Oh, that match against
I hate penalties, but it's kind of one of those things that I also don't know a better solution to finish a game either.
I mean, fair enough. I don't neither.
It's one of those things. It's because like they talked about like doing like a sudden death thing, but like that could go on for hours because just both teams would be so like afraid of losing that, you know.
Right.
What? Come on! What are they doing? That's silly. I don't know what their pair of them are doing now. That was silly. Good refereeing though, just sort of tell him to calm down and. Oh.
Whoops. Oh, come on.
Bad ball. Oh! That's well wide in the end, actually, but... Yeah, that was quite a way wide in the end.
Yeah.
Very much on a knife edge this game, isn't it?
It is. Come on. Well, England on the offense very much.
At the moment, but like we've had this before, with like England have had sort of 5 minutes on the offense, so then Denmark seems to have 5 minutes. And
yeah, yeah, pretty much. Ah, come on.
Two.
Fuck's sake.
Oh, that free kick.
Yeah, that was a. Oh, Yulman is not happy
Mm.
with the free kick in that situation.
No. Oh,
Yeah, I was.
I think to be honest there, I think, yeah, but
One of you
yeah,
guys.
he was kind of leaning away from it a bit. It was,
One of your guy is getting it away from the goal.
yeah, he was kind of ball went behind him a bit. He had to sort of like lean back, and you just can't. You'd be very lucky to get a shot on target if you got to do that.
Right.
Oh,
Nice.
no, nice football by Denmark there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nobody in there anyway, so
No one. Should have been though. If our offense worked as well as our defense.
yeah.
We're going into overtime, aren't we?
It looks
Fuck's
like we're
sake.
going to get extra time here, doesn't it?
Fuck's sake. Fuck's sake.
Yeah. Well, so there's still 5 minutes or so yet, so
Yeah, you're right.
goal only takes a few seconds, doesn't it? So
That can still happen. Oh, come on.
oh, that's better play by England.
Yeah.
No, last ball again, no, not good enough.
No. Denmark has a very good defense. I mean.
Yeah,
No one
Denmark's
can take-
defending has been very good.
Uh huh.
I'm liking the sort of shape that their back lines keep in.
You know what?
Ooh.
Ah, come on! Oh.
Is that a corner?
Yeah, I think this. Yeah, it is.
Corner for Denmark, so good opportunity here.
Mm-hmm. A couple of minutes ago, we only had 3 watching. Now, apparently, we've got 4 watching. So, who's the new one watching? Write something in the chat. There's been nothing going on in the chat for way too long. It's going to be a long game, this one.
Yeah.
So Delaney coming in. Jensen out. Oh yeah, whenever you see the name Jensen, it's not Jensen, it's Jensen.
No.
It's only Jensen if it would be people living in the US with Danish ancestors. It's just Jensen, as if it was a Y in front, because that's how J is pronounced in Danish. Usually, you can't really, you really can't know ever with Danish spelling.
I'm trying to. Yeah, I always remember back in the 90s there was John Jensen who played for Arsenal, and
right,
and the English commentators always called him John Jensen.
Yeah, that's wrong. It's John Jensen.
Yeah,
but I see why that is confusing, because he is indeed called John. Also in Danish, it's not Jon. It is John.
Yeah.
He was actually the manager of Fremad Amager a couple of years ago.
I think that the funniest one is just to say in Euro '96 there was a German midfielder called Stefan Kuntz. You can imagine how. The English commentators.
Oh no! No! Yes, I could imagine. Imagine.
It was a running joke for Euro. It was a running joke throughout Euro '96 until Stefan Kuntz scored against England in the semi-final.
Who won in '96?
Germany.
Of course they did. I don't even remember how far Denmark went. I mean, we would have been in there because we won in '92.
Yeah, I think you played in it. I can't remember.
Yeah, we did play. We definitely did play because we won in '92. So and the winner always qualifies. Yeah. I mean, the winner qualifies by winning the championships.
Yeah. Well, we only played because we hosted it.
What's that again?
We only played in Euro '96 because we were the hosts. So.
Right. Okay. Yeah, you know, in '92 we only qualified because Yugoslavia were kicked out because of the war. Originally we hadn't qualified at all, but we
yeah
we were.
Was that to do with the breakup of the Soviet Union or something?
No. It was because of the Balkan War.
Oh, of course, yeah. I knew.
And because of the Balkan War, the Yugoslavia team was not allowed to participate. So they needed another country, and Denmark was the one that happened to be the closest at qualifying. So we substituted for them and won the bloody thing. I mean, it was an absolute and total fluke, but everyone in Denmark is still talking about it.
Yeah,
I mean, it was fantastic. I admit that, and I was at the Roskilde Festival when it happened, and there are always a lot of Germans there too. And it was a very dry and hot year, and 6 minutes. That's a bit steep. Well, anyway, it was a very dry and hot year, so there was a deep layer of dust on all German cars, and the morning after, the numbers 2-0 was painted in the dust on every German car that was present on the parking lot. Oh goodness, that was good times. That was the best.
When England, I think, went out in the group stages, there was the famous when Graham Taylor took Gary Lineker off, and it was like a big. And everyone was like, "What are you doing?" You know.
Yeah.
We have had some action in the chat. We have had somebody in the chat, by the way. We have a stool.
Oh, we got Stool. How are you, Stool? Cheers. I misclicked. I have no idea why I'm here. Well, you're here to watch Scummer and me watch football.
Yeah.
Stool, are you watching the game?
I mean, Stool doesn't strike me as a big come on England kind of guy, so I think Flag Shagger I think is his normal.
Well, maybe he'd watch the game and be with Denmark.
Yeah, I think Noodles behind Denmark tonight. I do know.
Yes,
that
yes, she did say that in the tweet. Oh fuck! Come on! Fuck's sake!
Oh
no! Come on, you can do better than this.
Right, he fired it well over the edge.
We're going into overtime. I'm pretty sure we're going into overtime. Why the fuck would I watch two weird blokes watching football? Well,
because it's better than watching football itself.
Yeah, still, Scummer's asking. It's a very good question. Isn't that better than watching football itself?
And I've got to say, when Stool is calling us weird, we know we've got problems. By the way,
we have.
Oh, free kick for England.
Yeah, well.
Oh god, these people who cheer when they see themselves on TV.
Yeah, they guess they do.
Oh!
He actually didn't need to do that, as far as I can see. It would be outside the goal anyway, but
yeah, probably better.
No, I'm wrong. He saved. He did. Oh, I mean, could you imagine Jesse Lee Peterson commenting a football match? Why didn't he even? Why didn't he even get that idea?
Imagine every time the player takes a dive, he'd be like, "Beta,
beta,
beta." I think Jesse Lee Peterson is the world's biggest Poe. I don't think he believes about this Jesse. Did you ever see him and Mark Sargent?
He interviewed Mark Sargent.
Yes, and this is why I think Jesse Lee Peterson is a Poe.
You know that's the closest thing. The thing that Aaron Ra wants to happen. Aaron Ra wants to see Jeranism discuss the shape of the earth with Kent Hovind. I think the closest thing we'll ever get to that would be Jesse Lee Peterson interviewing Mark Sargent. I have to watch that. I have to watch it.
And this is why I think Jesse Lee Peterson's a Poe who's having a laugh on all of us, because Mark Sargent told him all about flat Earth and whatever, And this is what, and do you know what Jesse Lee Peterson, after he listened to Mark Sargent for several minutes, this is his response. Amazing. Amazing. And then, no, it gets better than that. Then the next thing he says, do you smoke marijuana? At this point, I think Jesse Lee Peterson's a pose. Oh.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure, but I really want to see that interview. Anyway, did you see his interview with David Pagman?
No.
I mean, you should really watch that, because David Pagman is incredibly good at kind of just micro trolling him.
Yeah.
And getting him to say even more stupid stuff. He's extremely good at playing along. And I absolutely love watching David Pagman generally. I don't think I'm actually that much aligned with him politically. I think I'm way more to the left than David Pagman is. But you have to admit that David Pagman has a talent when it comes to getting information out of people by just asking questions and just playing along. And when he's doing that with Jesse Lee Peterson, and he makes it a higher form of art. We're going into that's what I said.
Yeah. Well, if I'm
overtime,
I'm going to try and run down 4 flights of stairs and have a cigarette very quickly.
Right.
I'm sure
I think I'll see. Right.
So I'll see you in like 2 minutes, hopefully.
Yeah, sure. How long are these breaks?
Not long.
No, okay. Sure. See ya. I'm gonna mute myself as well.
I'm back. I'm hearing squeaking. Right, Hops, I am hearing nothing but squeaking. Hops, I don't know what's up with your audio, mate, but I'm hearing nothing but a lot of like rich squeaking noises. I don't know what's going on. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what was going on there. That was really weird. Jordan Henderson coming on. Okay. Foden's on. What's going on? Okay. Oh. Okay. So not I'll tell you this much: if it goes to penalties, given England's track record, I wouldn't have a lot of hope. It's been a good game, though. Oh, go on, Luke. Oh, not quite. Can't quite control it. No. This is, oh, that's good play. We're in there. That's a bit high for Harry Kane. Corner. Yeah, I don't know what was going on with Hops' audio then. It was come in there. It just sounded like a squeaky toy. It was really weird. It's like. Yeah. No, it's not a foul. Just a collision. It wasn't a foul. Oh. 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 And that went right up into the stands. Right, it looks like I might have to crack open another beer in a minute, actually. Hopefully Hops will be back shortly, but I don't know what was going on with his audio. Okay, so got one last beer here. This one's called Well Above Sea Level. It's another Bristol Beer Factory one here. It's an IPA citrus IPA. So this could be I'll stick with the IPAs. So. It already smells rather nice. So. I had to. A pub in Bristol very kindly gave me a nice little plastic glass to take away. So I'll have a look. Oh, someone in the chat here. Okay, Hops is just trying to reboot his machine. Okay, so hopefully be back in a couple of minutes. Okay. Oh. Corner for England. England's done this first period of extra time. England have been really on the attack, but can't find a way through at the moment. So. A lot of...
There you go.
Oh, that sounds so much better. Yeah, I don't know what happened to your audio there, mate, but
I have no idea what happened to my camera or my audio.
Yeah, I had no idea. It was really weird because it was. Nothing that you were saying was audible. It sounded like a squeaky toy for a dog.
Right.
It was like really weird.
All I know is I muted myself. I muted myself to fix a bit of nighttime. Fix a nighttime snack.
Here.
What's that?
What's happening? Okay. Now, have they actually been given this, or is this going for VAR?
Oh goodness! Is that going to be a penalty kick?
Let's have a look. He's made contact. Looks like it's going to be a VAR decision.
That would be very, very stupid from Denmark. Anyway, I was just fixing a nighttime snack for my daughter, and when I came back, apparently the audio had fallen out.
Yeah, I think Dave said something like, you turned into a mouse.
I guess that's a penalty for England now, apparently, because I can see that the Danes protesting.
I would assume Harry Kane's going to be taking this, but then, again, you've got a very good goalkeeper here, so...
Yeah, well, not that good. He's not his dad.
He's still very... He might not be his dad, but he definitely lives up to the Schmeichel name, though, without a doubt.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Whoa! Oh, fuck that!
Oh, off the rebound. That wasn't a very good penalty, but wow, he got a bit of luck off the rebound there.
Yeah, he did. He did.
So I can just hear that. I can tell I'm not the only person in this hotel watching it. It seems like every room I'm hearing a cheer.
I mean, it was deserved. It was a foul. So,
Yeah.
Screw this.
England, in this first period of extra time, have been pressing Denmark quite hard.
Yeah, they have. I mean, they have definitely. England has been the better team during the overtime, definitely.
Yeah, that wasn't a great pack, but Schmeichel wasn't far off of getting the rebound. Actually,
No.
he wasn't far off of getting that.
No.
Okay, so okay. I'm guessing I'd taken Vestergaard off, and I don't know the player they brought on here, but I'm assuming he's probably more of an attacking player now because Denmark needs to score. So So yeah, they've taken off a defender and brought on a striker. So free kick for England. It's got to be near the end of the first period of extra time here because we've got we're over a minute and a half in to stoppage on this. So
No, I think they just started the other half.
No,
they didn't. They didn't. I'm wrong.
Yeah. At 3 minutes of stoppage time in an extra time period, that's quite a bit.
Yeah, that is.
I've had 2 minutes of it already, but normally it's about a matter of a minute or so. If if anything.
Right. The 3 minutes is a bit steep. It is.
Mind you, we had 6 minutes at the end of the game. So
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why they're taking so long to. Okay. Oh. I stopped it right. Okay. So that's the end. So you got 15 minutes or so now for
Right.
Weird that happened like literally the second you came back online, didn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, this is one of the best banners I ever saw at a football match was at was before I saw a picture from the 1976 Cup final when Southampton played, and someone had this massive banner up that says "Jesus saves," and then underneath it said, "But Mick Shannon scores off the rebound."
Right, love that. It's just like the old Dungeons and Dragons joke.
Yeah.
Jesus saves, and he takes half damage.
Yeah.
Let's see. Wow. Well, it's an exciting match. I mean, it's a very equal match. These are two very good teams, and I am not. I mean, I don't think that the Danish players should be ashamed of being beat by your team, because they are playing very, very well as well.
You've not been beaten yet, so still got 15 minutes. So,
well, you're right, but still. But I don't think your team would be ashamed of being beat by our team, neither, would you?
This has been a really, both teams have really played their hearts out tonight. So it's
they have. It's been a very, very good match.
So.
Is that going to be a bronze match?
Nerdy Rodent says, "Did we lose? We've got 15 minutes left of extra time, Nerdy, and England are 2-1 up." So,
right.
I'll tell you, if Denmark equalise and we get a penalty shootout, though, my money would be on Denmark then.
I'd rather have us scoring 2 quick goals, but I mean that's a bit much to ask for, because I hate penalty shootouts.
I mean, I remember, I don't know if you saw the France versus Switzerland game, but like, France were 3-1 up and Switzerland pulled them back to 3-3 and then won on penalties.
Right.
Jack Grealish has gone off. Okay. That tells me that Jack Grealish was a substitute. That either tells me one of two things. Either Trippier's a good penalty taker, or I think Southgate's probably just going to England going to try and hold this lead. I think is what's going to happen. Oh, mind you, break on straight away. Yeah.
Just keeping an eye on Twitter on my old machine over
I
there.
have not even looked at. I've not even looked at Twitter since we've been streaming. So.
I envy you. I should watch Twitter much less than I do.
Yeah. I know I'm normally terrible at looking at Twitter, to be honest.
I spend way too much time in there.
You brought it up. I'm actually going to have a look. But
see, I actually only started using Twitter regularly when I started my YouTube channel. I cracked the code of using it at that time, because the Twitter account that I have now. I mean, the original Hopswatch one was closed down, as you may know, because there was too edgy around the the inauguration. But the one that I'm using now is actually my original one from back in 2013. No, it was older than that. back from 2011, I think.
I do have a backup Twitter account just in case, but
I
don't use it. But it's there in case I need it.
I should make a backup as well. I really should, because I just can't keep my big mouth shut when I'm on Twitter.
Mind you, I mean, the whole thing is that technically speaking, if you get kicked off of Twitter, you're permanently banned. But let's be honest, I know, I won't mention the guy's name, but I know of one person who's probably been at about 16 Twitter accounts now, of the amount of times he's been kicked off.
Darth Dawkins?
No, I'm not going to mention the guy's name, because I don't want to...
Fair enough.
I don't want to give him any recognition.
Fair enough.
So, it's not Darth though.
Okay. Oh, what was the name of that? Oh, S.J. Thomason. She was kicked up a couple of months ago.
No, she shut her Twitter down. I think. I don't think she was kicked off.
Oh,
she actually shut her Twitter account down.
Well, at least she's not on Twitter anymore. No, it said account suspended.
Oh, that's strange, because I thought she closed it down. She's I don't know. I've never quite figured her out, because there's times when you get the impression that you could have quite a sensible conversation with her, even if you don't agree.
Right.
And then she just goes on Twitter, or she used to go on Twitter or whatever, and then just say the most outrageous, ridiculous nonsense.
Yeah. It was like that, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And yeah, she was difficult to figure out. I mean, I had a few interactions with her, friendly, they were. But then I stopped interacting with her because I saw the absolutely horrid stuff that she was spouting from there as well.
I don't get her, because I mean, the thing is, she's not dumb. She's not a dumb person at all.
Not at all, no.
Just and you can. It sounds like she actually sort of sounds like someone you can have an intelligent conversation with, but then she just comes out and says something so heinous that it's like,
yeah.
I'm like, you know, it's like, I listen. Sometimes she'll just say, and it's just like, SJ, I know you got your religion. You know, even if you are a religious believer, I'm like, I was like, you are way too intelligent to actually believe what you were saying. You know.
Yeah. Well, there are a couple of those where you really can't believe that they defend and I mean buy into stuff like that when they otherwise say a lot of intelligent and bright things. There are two balls on the pitch now.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
get rid of one. Oh, I don't know if I told you this yet, Hops. I'm meeting somebody from their YouTube community tomorrow.
Oh, you are? Who's that?
Yeah, I'm getting on the train a couple hours north of here. I'm going to go and have a pint in the Sarcastic Barman's pub.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I'm meeting up with him tomorrow.
That's cool. By the way, have you tried to contact Craig McNeil to get him on your channel? FTFE?
Not recently, no, I haven't. I wouldn't mind talking to FTFE though. He's I've spoken to him once before. It was on I spoke to him on. I think it was on. We were on a stream on Sit Down with Debunkers together, and obviously when that channel was a thing, and obviously probably, to be honest, less said about Ilya Moon right now the better, to be honest. But But yeah, he came onto a stream that I happened to be on, so but there was a lot of people. It was him, was Brainy Beaver was
So
there.
something's happening. Something's happening. You want to watch this?
One. No.
No. I will say, usually the teams are much more tired than they seem now at this point in time.
Well, the thing is that I think they've upped the amount of substitutions you can have from 3 to 5 now. So it's, I suppose,
Yeah, it has a bit to do with that.
Yeah,
it has.
So we've got about 7 minutes or so. No, I thought England were going to hold back a bit more than this, to be honest. Oh!
Nah.
No, that's not a penalty. So,
Nothing.
That's not.
Not even close.
That's ridiculous, trying to appeal for a penalty for that.
So, a bit disappointed that the Danes don't use that situation more to their advantage.
Yeah. Well, I saw that they've taken off, because they took Yannick Vestergaard off, and then they put a striker on for him, so...
Yeah, just a sec.
Oh! Oh!
Yeah, it's still an open game. Just want to bring a friend into the to the match here.
I was going wide, yeah, but well, mind you, right. Denmark not out of this by a long shot.
No, I mean they can still.
They just showed there they got something, so. Got something left.
We've got a wee bit left. Let's see if they can employ it properly.
Ooh.
Oh. My daughter wants him.
Ah. Okay.
Okay.
Oh! No, not quite. Oh, he was offside anyway.
Right.
England had 20 attempts at goal in this game. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really didn't think we'd had that many.
I mean, you have definitely been the more offensive team.
Yeah.
So it's. I mean, I could never say that it wasn't deserved. I mean,
Denmark Denmark have I think when they've had the ball, sometimes they've done more with it. So.
Yeah, I mean, both teams have been very good. I mean, there's no doubt about that.
The opportunity here.
A very interesting, very intensive game.
Yeah.
Come on. Ah, fuck.
See, the thing is, even if you even if you're just not into blooming sports on nationalistic stuff. I mean, this is just a good game of football.
It is. It is indeed.
This is how football should be played.
Right. It's one of the best games I've ever seen. No doubt about it. Denmark, the Soviet Union is probably the best game I've ever saw. That was back from 1986. I mean, come on. That's.
Yeah.
I don't know. That would be the silver lining of that being so long ago. I don't think that any other players from that game actually died yet. I mean, at least not at least not of the Danes. Not that I know of. But that was the first big game for, as I remember it. No, was that in no? It was in '85.
Well, oh my word, that's cocky. That was cocky football there. Okay.
We like cocky football.
That was that little backhill pass though that a minute ago was like that was cheeky.
I have to admit I didn't notice.
So you got about 2 minutes plus whatever they add on for stoppages here. So I would say England must have strung about 20 odd passes here together now.
Are you watching Lloyd Evans ever?
I haven't watched his channel in a while.
Okay. No, I always watch him because I absolutely just love to hear his voice. He's such a brilliant narrator.
He's really good. I haven't watched him at all.
You have to be interested in the. I mean, you have to be interested in the Jehovah's Witness controversy because that's basically the only thing he ever talks about. But he does that very competently.
Yeah.
And also the tune that he uses for his videos for the.
I know he likes his football because he's a big Manchester United fan, isn't he? But
well, that would be the only thing that I would ever hold against him, though. Then,
I will hold that. I will hold that against him. Yes.
Right. You know, I think actually, I'll see if I'd love to.
He was getting into it on Twitter over. You know, I don't know if you saw that thing that Cosmic Skeptic put out recently about
Cosmic Skeptic can go fuck himself with a cheese grater. But apart from that, what did he put out?
No, it was more that whole. How can I put this? Steve McRae's favourite subject in the world, like the definition of atheism, like philosophical and whatever.
I think my shingles are coming back now.
Yeah, I'm sorry to.
First Cosmic Skeptic, then I mean it's okay to mention Steve McRae, but mentioning his definition of atheism. Come on, man, you're my friend. Why are you doing this to me?
That whole argument kicked off again about like philosophical definitions and. As I say, Cosmic Skeptic sort of say, yeah, I now actually hold with the philosophical definition, but I'm like, I honestly, to be honest, I really do not get why this is such a goddamn controversial issue that cause schisms that people have to like choose this hill to die on. I really don't. It's really.
Okay, it's over. You won, mate. And it was well deserved. I have to say, that was a really good match.
Well, well played to Denmark as well. Denmark played very well.
Yeah, this is the end for us. But I mean, I think we did very well in this tournament.
Yeah.
And
our first major final since 1966. Now, wow.
Right. I'll definitely. I mean, I'll definitely watch the last game with you, and I think I'll side with England. But only
probably
because
should-
you play good football. You do, and I suspect Italy doesn't. So
I think actually are very. I wouldn't like to make a prediction on that though, because Italy do look like they've got a good team this year. So
you do too. You just beat us.
But, so, wow, that was a fantastic game of football, though.
It was a very good match.
Well, I mean, I got to say, Gareth Southgate, what he's been doing the England job, 3.5 years, and he's already the second most successful England manager in history after Alf Ramsey. So he's done very well.
Yeah, you could say that.
I mean, we got to the semi-final of the World Cup when, let's be honest, nobody thought we were getting out the group stages, and then nobody thought we were getting. No one, I think, at the beginning of this, thought we'd get to the final. Nobody.
No. It was a very good match, and I love doing this stream with you. So let's see.
I'll probably host it. I'll be back home on Sunday when the final is, so I can have no problems hosting the stream on Sunday. Anyone wants to come and watch the football with us, they can do. But
right, and whatever shilling you've got, Jeff, now's your chance.
that's about all I've really got to say. Really, is that come see my channel if you want to see another watch along of this on Sports Ball on a Sunday, I guess.
If you let me come in as well, I'll accompany you.
You know you're always welcome. So
Right. Just a sec. Yeah. My daughter
I think
absolutely loves my snake, but she's just being a bit rough with him. Anyway,
I think we're actually going to have to head off in a minute, actually, mate. Anyway, so
yeah. I mean, this was brilliant. I love doing it with you, Jeff, and congrats on the victory. It was well deserved.
Yeah.
This is one of the best matches I've ever seen in my friggin' life. Brilliant playing.
Just as a football fan, that was a really good match.
It was indeed. So you won fair and square, and I mean it was good playing from both. Yada. Cheers, and always remember to drink responsibly. This is Hopswatch from the Bland Netherlands. Checking out. Say you. Cheers, and always remember to drink responsibly and all that. Bye.
England. Sorry.
Welcome. You're welcome.